drunk all the way home. All the way home, people. I'm going to be drunk. I wish I could read. I wish I could read.
Let's begin with the reality. Stupid is as stupid does. Hands up from every single person in this audience who at some time in the last year has at any speed, even crawling, done more than just grab a quick glance at your cell phone or other device while behind the wheel of a motor vehicle with that vehicle moving at any speed. Hands up. Okay, I'll do it. We're human. We do stupid things. We promise to never do them again, and then we fail every time. This is one of the reasons why almost 40,000 people were killed on American highways last year, but there's a lot more behind this story. No one has the insight when it comes to everything automotive than the nationally syndicated expert who fears not slamming away at her own industry when the need arises. Welcome back to Car Coach, Lauren Fix. Lauren, the National Safety Council, 8% higher deaths in 2015 than they were in 2014, the largest year-over-year percent increase in 50 years. Is it not fair to say that while they say things like make sure every passenger buckles up, designate a driver, get plenty of sleep, when we have complete and utter moronic idiots like Whitney Bell, 23 years old in Lakeland, Florida, periscoping herself while she's drunk and driving, that's the bigger issue here?
Well, thankfully, she ended up in jail and she lost her license, which thank God that happened. But the interesting thing when you look at this study, they're trying to say that there are more people on the roadway because the cost of gasoline is down and unemployment is down. If you look at the real unemployment numbers, as you probably discussed in the past, that's not really true. And that is a ridiculous reason why they're saying an 8% increase in deaths on the roadway. How about this? The roadways are in horrible condition. Bridges and roads are unsafe. And the reason they are is because they take the money that we pay into our gas taxes and they don't put them back into the roadways. They put them into the general fund. So why can't the next politician, the next president of the United States, get up there on the stump and say, I'm going to take your gasoline money, this money that's supposed to go into the roadways, and put it back into the roadways so the roads are safer. That would be one big aspect to make it safer on the roads.
Then why don't they do that, Lauren? Are the politicians paying somebody off? Is something going on under the table? Is it something they just don't understand or don't care about? What's the simple answer?
Well, I think the people running for office probably don't understand because a lot of these bills that you see going through, these EPA rules and these new federal government rules, all go through underneath, subtext of subtext of subtext by the time it actually passes, when it's actually supposed to be like money for children to help them be educated. Great cause. But underneath all that, in addition, there's always something like the money from the gas taxes will be going into the general fund to help pay the bills. And we keep putting ourselves in a bind because our current administration says we want the fuel economy standards to be 54.5 miles to the gallon. Great. So we're getting better fuel economy. Good for us. Not good for the federal government because that's the money they were using to supposedly fix up the roadways. So no matter how safe the cars are that the manufacturers are making, if they put the money into the proper locations and stop asking ridiculous things of manufacturers, we'd actually be able to put some money back into the roadways. Beyond that fact, I like how they spin it as a political move. It's a National Safety Council, which is funded by the federal government.
Thank you. Good to point that out. Thank you very much.
Yep. And they have another sub-site they suggest you go to because a lot of these safety features are not described to you when you buy a new car. I'll give them that. They have mycardoeswhat.org, which if you go and you look at it, it's owned by the federal government. Again, you and I are paying for this, but it would be easier if the people selling you the cars or if you did a little research on your own. And that's why my daughter and I have been writing a book called 101 Things Driver's Ed Didn't Teach You. And we're well over 1,000 things because they only teach you how to pass the test. So bad education, horrible roadways, and lack of understanding your safety features, and, as you said, dumb people behind the wheel. We call that stop error, stupid operator. Can't help that.
I got about a minute left here. Here's two things when we talk about car safety. There's a researcher who says the future of car safety is autonomous, completely and totally autonomous. We've talked about that before, doubtful. But here's another one. There's a company called ZF at the Consumer Electronics Show last month that showed an external airbag system. Wait, hold on just a second here. All I can see is an accident happening and then the airbag deploying. I mean, that's really what I think about this when we see that.
Yeah. The safety is great, and it does actually work. Autonomous cars are really not going to be in play. The truth is most people aren't going to be able to afford them. The roadways are not designed for them. And there's a couple things that cars don't understand. They can't visualize, these autonomous cars can't visualize children, animals, people pushing baby carriages, and they can't make decisions that human beings can make. So honestly, you'll never see me owning an autonomous car. If I want to go for a ride, I'll call a cab.
And two things, let's see. It's so simple. Here's common sense. You want to know why there's trouble on the roads today and why people have accidents? One, as you said, the roads suck. And America's not doing anything to repair them. And two, stop being an idiot and put your damn cell phone down. How'd I do?
Yes. Yes. Put your cell phone down. You're supposed to be driving. You're driving a 4,000-pound vehicle. You can kill yourself or someone else. Wear your seatbelts. Pay attention. That should be obvious.
And it's obvious to me why we've got an 8% increase, which is unfortunate. Idiots on Periscope. My God. All right. Well, wait, one more time. Whitney Bell, 23 years of age, Lakeland, Florida. Nice going, girl. Don't forget, go to laurenfix.com. Check it out every single day. Something new there as well. Lauren Fix, always a pleasure. Talk to you real soon. Thanks for joining us. Put the cell phone down. Stick around. The Hardline continues right after this.